Hey guys, what's good? Hope everybody's doing well. Welcome to another video. As always, I apologize for the delay in content, but I'm trying, and I got something special for y'all. This is a really big watch. This is the Marathon Jumbo, and it certainly is Jumbo Day Date. A really cool watch. A really big watch, a diver from Canadian watch brand Marathon. They make awesome tool watches, and let's just take a look at this one. Dimensions, huge, thick. I think the diameter is about 46 millimeters. You can see it's got the traditional Marathon, really large, tall bezel, and they do that so you can grasp it with gloved hands and easily turn. You can see the action on the bezel. Not bad. I mean, honestly, not bad. A little, the word I always use is ratchety, but ratchet in a good way, if you know what I mean, and I think you might. But yeah, I mean, it's a really cool watch. It's got the tritium tubes. Let's set the time and go from there. And ironically, I have another day date on the wrist, and so this is from just a little Geneva-based Swiss watch brand. So it looks like, based on this thing, it's Sunday the 18th at about 6:35. So let's see if we can make that happen here. So beautiful crown. Really, it's not large, but it sticks out quite a bit. You can see the, you can see a little protection there, but very easy to grasp because it's knurled. So, so pops out. We'll wind it. Swiss made. Day date movement. I think this is ETA based. I think I'll tell you a big or an advantage of the jumbo size Marathon watches: legibility. I mean, listen, the dial is not cluttered. Things are moved to the edge of the dial, and so it's not like everything's just jammed up together. And there you can see the sweep of the seconds hand. Look, like the height of the watch makes it really three-dimensional. You can really see the post there and how everything is mounted. Another reason why it's got to be mounted like that is you have to clear all these tritium tubes in the hour, minutes, and the seconds hand. Anyway, all right, so let's see if we can set the time here. So let's see, I'm going to pull it out to position 1. So I am moving it. 1 second, let me check this. So on the 18th. So what I usually do whenever I do this is I need to, let me get that crown out of the way. So you can see me setting the time, and that's easy. Let's go 1 over. So let's watch it switch. So look, Saturday the 31st. So it switched right there, but the time is, we said, sorry, let me get this old watch, 6:35 p.m. So we're racing. Easy to set the time. I mean, like zero drama. So about 35. We'll start it back up again, and then we will set it to Sunday. So let's see here. So we're going to move it to the 18th. You can see I'm moving the date right now. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and then I'm going to go down for day, and then Sunday the 18th, and I'm going to screw it back together. No drama. Easy. It's a beast, man. It's a heavy watch. It's a thick watch. You can see the drilled lugs here, and I took the strap off. You can see it's got some markings on the back there. I took the straps off so you can see the kind of spring bars this brand uses. Super reliable. These spring bars go all the way through, so you can't just use like a little tool to pick at them here. You got to remove them from there, and it makes for a very secure connection. Let me show you the bracelet too. I have it here. I don't wear it on the bracelet really, but I have it. And so, yeah, it's a nice bracelet. Got a little stamp clasp, but it's okay. It's got a diver's extension here. Got a few micro adjustments. The bracelet connection is super solid though, man. I mean, these are solid end links. They are massive. 22 millimeter lug width on this. And you can see, check this out here. You can buy them with some insignias, and this is actually the Canadian military insignia, I think. Let me get this beast on the wrist, and we'll keep talking about it. Okay, give me 1 second. So, all right, yeah, let's get this thing on the wrist. I'll take the, I mean, look at the size of this monster, man. This one is a 40 millimeter Rolex, and then you can just see the size of this thing. This thing is just epic, and which makes sense. It's a tool watch. You know, you're probably gonna wear this over your other clothing or protective gear. You know, it's got the diver's extension, and so that way you can just, you know what I mean? You have easy accessibility. It's not like a, I don't know, one of those diver-ish watches. You know what I'm talking about? It's like, sure, it's got a bezel and some water resistance. This one is 300 meters, by the way, water resistance. But it's just difficult to use. You know what I mean? It's more for show than for actual utility. Certainly Marathon does not do anything for show. You know, you can see just how the case finishing, everything is brushed. But yeah, let's try this monster truck on the wrist and see what it feels like. You know, I had the quartz version of this watch, and I had the opportunity to get the automatic, the day date, and I just kind of had to jump on that, you know. And so, and there you see it, man. I mean, that thing is a tank on the wrist, man. I mean, that's like a self-defense tool. But you know, I mean, it's a Marathon. You know, it's a big watch. At least the jumbos are, and kind of has this really cool military vibe, because it actually is as a military watch. So yeah, I love this one. I really like the quartz one too. Actually, that one has an interesting dial also, but this one has like the tritium, you know, and a lot of people like the tritium illumination. You know, Marathon makes watches in all different sizes. They have like a small version, which is like 34 or 36 millimeters, and they have the more typical version, which is 40 or 41. Then they have the monster trucks, which are like 46 millimeters, and this is the jumbo, so this is one of those big ones. The jumbos come in the quartz, the day date, which is a Swiss automatic movement, and they also have a chronograph version, which is probably the top of the line Marathon. So yeah, I mean, this is the jumbo day date. You know, I'm a big Marathon fan. Make no apologies about it. I think they make a great watch at a great price. The MSRP on these, kind of expensive, around $1,700, maybe $1,800 MSRP. That's a lot of money for this watch, in the sense that while it does have an automatic movement, you don't have the high-end finishings. But for those people that enjoy this aesthetic, that understand the utilitarian, you know, the function over form kind of ethos of this brand, I think you could do certainly a lot worse than one of these jumbos. And if the big size isn't for you, try one of the smaller ones. Guys, I hope you like this quick look at the Marathon Jumbo Day Date. Be on the lookout for some more content coming really, really soon. Promise. Take care, guys. Bye. God bless.